Good evening, everyone, and well,
Good
I
evening.
hope everyone had a nice weekend. And now, unfortunately, Sameer Wankhede is facing the heat from the central agency, especially the CBI, the NCB, and now the Bombay High Court has pulled up Sameer Wankhede for leaking these alleged chats with SRK. So we'll be discussing this in detail, and we have a lot of other news as well. So let us welcome each and everyone. Hi, Nina, Parul, Vijaya, Gloria, SK, Sharing, Tara. Welcome, and hope you guys had a nice weekend. And friends, if you do like our content, make sure to hit the like button. Share it with as many people as possible so that more and more people become aware of what's really happening in the film industry and what mainstream media does not report. We report, and just keep forwarding these videos to as many people as possible. Hi, Vishali. Good evening. Hi, Himangani. Yes. Hi, Shail. So it's over to
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So the first piece of good news is that Delhi High Court issues summons to BBC on a defamation suit claiming that its two-part documentary on PM Modi casts a slur on the reputation of India and its judiciary as well as Prime Minister Modi. Now, sued for defaming India's judiciary and Prime Minister. Now they better back up their lies and get ready to pay 10,000 crores. See, this is the first good movement that has taken place, and these things have to be done to control loudmouths and useless journalists who say that they are journalists but actually they are activists in the garb of journalists, and they are all the representatives of people like ISIS in our country. So these people have to be identified. We know that BBC is no longer the old BBC. We know BBC is controlled completely by jihadis, and this is the kind of talk that they have. Now the court has pulled them up for making fun, mocking our prime minister. Since the judiciary is also involved, they have also got into it. So it's a very good move. I think. Hi, man. Recent videos were awesome. I could not join live few days,
Thanks,
but
Vidya.
always watch them. Yeah. Thank you so much.
Yeah, so
I
I
hope
I
so.
would like to
You
make an
agree.
observation.
Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you so much, Gloria.
I would like to make an observation, friends, is that after BJP lost the Karnataka election recently, Modi ji has become very aggressive in certain way. I have noticed that
See,
he's
in
going
the
after.
withdrawing of 2,000 rupees
He has
notes.
withdrawn the 2000 rupee note, and now he is
Because
going
here, let
hard
me
on
just explain to you, friends.
BBC.
Yeah, this 2,000 rupees note is very good because in the last elections in Karnataka, a lot of money would have exchanged hands. And this is all money laundering going on. So this is definitely putting a full stop to it. So it's a very good move, I would say, by to cleanse the country of black money.
Yeah, so this 2000 rupee demonetization is a very welcome move because it will further harm the Pakistani economy, which is already in shambles, and ISI will be further in trouble. Not I mean, Imran Khan is already giving them a lot of trouble, and now you will also have the opposition parties. They must have collected a lot of these the black money in the form of 2000 rupee notes for fighting the elections next year. So Modi ji did a master stroke by with declaring this 2000 rupee note as demonetized. And so, all the opposition parties don't know what to do with these 2000 rupee notes stacked under their mattresses, sofas, beds, right? Because you are only allowed to deposit 2000 rupee note to the bank for a fixed number at a particular time, and everything is monitored by the ED, by the income tax agencies as to who's depositing and what is the volume of 2000 rupee note being deposited in the respective banks. So everything is being monitored, and in that way, they're going to catch the people who has been hoarding these notes. and whether these notes are fake notes. Yeah, let's take a few comments. Good evening, Reno. Good evening, Neetu. After a long time. Yeah, so coming to the very interesting piece of news, friends, and it's quite disturbing, I must add. Now, there's this young actor, and his name is Aditya Singh Rajput. So it sounds very similar to Sushant Singh Rajput, right, in terms of words, in terms of the name. Now, apparently, Aditya Singh Rajput, who is he? Aditya Singh Rajput is a model and he is an actor. He hails from Delhi and he started off as a model. He was part of the films such as Kranti Veer and Maine Gandhi Ko Nahi Mara. He was part of around 300 advertisements and participated in reality shows like Splitsvilla 9 and did TV projects like Love, Ashiki, Code Red, Awas Season 9, Bad Boy Season 4, and others. Now, apparently, he was found dead in the washroom of his own house in Andheri, Bombay on afternoon of May 22nd, which was today. He was declared brought dead at the hospital and he was found dead in this in his apartment, which was on the 11th floor. And his friend discovered him dead in the house. He, along with the building watchman, took him to a nearby hospital. He was declared dead on arrival. Sources suggested that it could be a case of drug overdose. Now, this is very, very disturbing, friends, as to, you know, it sounds very, very similar, right? It looks highly suspicious,
Yes, it does look like
just like Sushant Singh
sound like a
Rajput case.
murder. Does sound like a murder.
Yeah, and that too, I mean, it looks very copycat, I must say.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, so I'm surprised that this is not trending on Twitter, and I'm surprised that the SSR warriors are not, trending this particular incident. Right? They should be, because this looks very highly suspicious, and it is again he's found dead in Andheri in Bombay, in Mumbai, right?
Yeah.
It looks highly suspicious, and we'll have to wait and see if mainstream media, especially Republic TV, they probe on this particular case, right? Because they have been going soft on Bollywood for past couple of years. Yeah.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So Vishali says, did Rajput name a taboo for Bollywood guys? They are scared, so sad, says Vishali.
Now, in the alleged extortion case, the Bombay High Court on Monday pulled up Sameer Wankhede for the leaked chats and asked if he was responsible for the media leak of a conversation between him and the actor Shah Rukh Khan. The court was referred to the alleged WhatsApp conversation between Wankhede and Shah Rukh Khan, which was leaked to the media and was doing rounds on social media despite the matter being sub judice. In the alleged chats, Wankhede was the chief investigating officer of the Aryan Khan drug case, can be seen discussing the ongoing probe with the actor and assuring him to go easy on Aryan Khan. Meanwhile, Wankade's lawyer alleged that an honest officer is being harassed under the pretext of an investigation despite his full cooperation and understanding in the matter. CBI, on the other hand, alleged that Wankade isn't willing to inform us about certain aspects of the case and also alleged that he leaked his conversation with Shah Rukh Khan to the media. The central agency also demanded that Wankhede not be given any shield against arrest by the court. Wankhede, who was the former Mumbai NCB chief, appeared before the CBI in Mumbai for the third day in a case in an alleged extortion case related to Aryan Khan's drug case investigation. Now, Wankhede and his aides are accused of demanding 25 crores bribe from the superstar Shah Rukh Khan for not implicating his son Aryan in the Cordelia Cruz drug bust case. An official said the CBI booked Wankhede and four others on May 11th for alleged criminal conspiracy and threat of extortion, besides provisions about bribery under the Prevention of Corruption Act on a complaint by the NCP. Continuing the exemption from arrests, the High Court directed CBI to file its response on June 3rd, while Wankade's team will have till June 7th to respond. The next hearing is on June 8th. Now, here, friends, I'd like to tell you something very interesting. Apparently, Priyanka Chopra has gone around saying that, see, please do not put photos of Shah Rukh Khan and Sameer Wankhede together when you speak about the case. What is Priyanka Chopra worried about? Okay, so which means that she's very clearly worried that Sameer Wankhade's image will harm Shah Rukh and his son. So this is something which has come out on the side. Now here another thing is that, see, uh, Shah Rukh Khan tried every trick in his, under his sleeve to get Sameer Wankhede to, be lenient on Aryan Khan and to release him. When none of it happened, see, you see, these are all, each one is a card that is pulled from under his sleeve. And when he realized that this Sameer Wankhede is not, complying with him, then the next step was to contact a top politician, or I would say top politicians, okay, in Delhi, and also, get all the battery of top lawyers under his fold. And it is thus that he got Aryan Khan free and also made sure that Sameer Wankhede was transferred. Now, if that is not enough, they have again started mudslinging at this officer. Now they say that he has about 6 properties and blah blah blah. Okay. Now, even if he has 6 properties, which some of which are ancestral, what is wrong in that? Have you asked each of your ministers how many houses they have? Okay. How many houses their mistresses have? Okay. And I would like to ask Shah Rukh Khan also, how many houses in Dubai does he have, or in Europe? And okay, you may be having about 20 or 30 houses. Does that show you are corrupt? Yeah. Is that the measurement to a person's corruption through that? Now, see, they are trying everything to make sure that Sameer Wankhede is destroyed. This will not happen because public is watching everything very closely. And the moment the WhatsApp chats between Shah Rukh Khan and Sameer Wankhede came to media and came into public, people realized what a double-faced man this Shah Rukh Khan is. Okay. When it happens to someone else's son, he never bothered. Now today another boy has died. Did he even bother to ask who this boy is? It's happened in his very industry, right? So many young girls are dying. You're talking about Tunisia. You're talking about all these little young girls who come in as, they, either as starlets or, Did you ever bother about them, Shah Rukh Khan? Did you cry like a father cried? You kept saying in your WhatsApp chats, from father to father. Okay? That let us understand the emotions and let the boy go, or he will, he will be very disturbed. Why did you bring up a son like this? This is my question. Okay. My question to you and Gauri Khan is that, see, you should have, made sure that he stays away from drugs. You never did that. You know that Bollywood is full of drugs. It is drug infested. And all this Sameer Wankhede and his little team were doing was getting rid of that and educating public. Please do not take drugs. Let us make India drug free. That was his agenda, which is his agenda, which is what he is doing even now. So you don't want India to be free of drugs? Yeah. You want only your son and your family to be free of drugs? We have officers in departments, attacking drug barons and drug peddlers and catching them and all that. You don't want that to be done? See, all this makes actually you cut a very sorry figure in these WhatsApp chats. Now, apparently, what we heard is that Aryan Khan has written another letter to NCP. Now, let us see what that is about. First of all, I don't think he can write ABC. He must have got somebody to write it for him. Now, And then they tell us that he's going to be a scriptwriter. Yeah, back to you, Jeb.
Yeah. So, and why isn't the central agency, if the central agencies are saying that Sameer Wankhede took some kind of bribe, right? Then why aren't they questioning the people who are giving the bribe, right? Why are they only questioning Sameer Wankhede? So these
See,
are some of the questions
there's a good
which,
good
yeah,
thing, good comment from Toyesh. Toyesh says, "Why didn't CBI make a fuss when Ria gave an interview during the course of the investigation? She also leaked photos, videos, and chats, and showing that Sushant was drugged and laughing at that. Babu, she cared for that Babu. Even that word makes me feel so, it's repulsive because it came from her mouth. So they can do anything. If Sameer Wankhede does something, there is a problem. Nawab Malik was not only throwing stones and tomatoes and whatnot at Sameer Wankhede, all that was okay. Now, when the plates are turned, superstar gets upset. Now, I wonder which politician is going to run to his rescue. Who he has given most Rolex to will run to him now because they brought many watches from Dubai. Now, maybe the person who has got at least 10 Rolex will come and help him, right? Zoya says, they are now trying to say that Sameerji was in touch with SRK, and according to law, government officer can't be in touch with the family of the accused. But Sameerji is just being polite in replying, nothing else. In another photo, Zoya, I was just watching. See, there was a photo where the U.S. ambassador came to Shah Rukh Khan's house, and they are busy showing him something. I don't know what it is. And if you look closer at the photo, you'll see Gauri Khan looking, at Pooja, for approval. So it seems not even Shah Rukh Khan is calling the shots. It seems Pooja Dadlani is calling the shots there in that house. So it's a very weird scenario there. That's one thing I have to admit. All the time, Aryan Khan looks spaced out. Aryan Khan was sent to England as he was a complete dud, failing many subjects apparently. Anita Ambani told Shah Rukh Khan so. So see, that is the truth coming out. And even if you look at him, see, I've been watching a lot of his videos where he comes out, out of the car with a lot of bodyguards. I think more bodyguards than even a prime minister would have. So he comes out with all these bodyguards.
yeah.
He doesn't know.
So,
He doesn't know whether to pose. He doesn't know what to do. He's
so
got
this
that.
is the
Yes, this
picture.
picture. Yeah, this picture. Just look at the way Gauri is looking at Pooja Dadlani.
Yeah,
You see, it's just for her approval. See, as if, she is the one who makes the decisions in that family, And look at the house. Look at the house. The house looks like something, a Four Seasons in Turkey or somewhere. So they are making so much of money, and this same man goes down on his knees in front of Wankhede to get his son out of a drug case because he knew his son had made an error and taken drugs. So, in which case, Shah Rukh Khan, all these people we should go to the people and say, officers tell that those people who are in jail all made mistakes. कुछ गड़बड़ था. अब तो अच्छे बच्चे हो गए, सुधर गए, बाहर निकाल दो उनको. Then all the terrorists can come out. Pooja Dadlani is paid 7 to 8 crores. She's a fixer for the SRK family. Sameer Sir's chat is completely professional and no nonsense statements, nothing suspicious. Even the judge would be saying this after seeing the chats. Scriptwriter is the easiest profession for these Bollywood biggies. Simply have someone write the script and tag their name as their own product, while copycat is second nature to them. Now, yeah. So coming back to this point, it's a shame that they've just mentioned about the young boy who was found dead. So here's another victim. Now, who's going to probe this? I
Aditya
want to
Singh
take
Rajput.
you. Yeah, I want to take you to another piece of news in Maharashtra. Over 400 women and girls were reported missing from Pune in 3 months. A considerable number of women and girls from the Pune district have gone missing in the previous 3 years, according to reports. 447 women from Pune, Pimpri, Chinchwad, and Pune rural have gone missing in the previous 3 months. According to reports, Rupali Chakankar, the chairperson of the State Women Commission, shared this disturbing revelation at a news conference in Mumbai. Now, what I don't understand is that it is your government who is now in power, uh, Devendra Fadnavis and Shiv Sena. Where have these women gone? And you have a minister, Smriti Irani, sitting in the center, talking about everything from the sun to the apples and to the oranges, but has no word of this. A considerable number of women and children from the Pune district have gone missing in the previous 3 years. Rupali, the chairperson of the State Women Commission, shared the disturbing revelation at a news conference in Mumbai. According to her, 5,610 women and children, the girls, have gone missing in the state in the previous 3 months. These women and girls are all between the ages of 16 and 25. The data suggests that at least 148 women and girls from the Pune city, 143 from Pimpri, Chinchwad, and 156 from Pune rural have been reported missing. She also said that the 82 women and girls have approached her after they lost contact with their family members after they sent them abroad for jobs at various destinations. See, and it's very strange that all these things are happening, and also the fact that we are watching the Kerala story. Is nobody waking up at all? I don't know who's going to stand for these women and find out where these women and young girls have gone. And look at the age. So, they're all very, very young. And this is not something that has started now. It has been going on for a very, very long time. And all you see is that the ministers are having lovely time, celebrating parties and weddings and engagements, and going to Nita Ambani's grand parties, wearing diamond watches, Rolex watches. Yeah, that is all they're bothered about. We spoke about an actor who died today, and we're talking about so many women missing. Can you imagine the number of parents who are upset? Now, in this, one more piece of news I'd like to tell you is about Salman Khan. Apparently, Salman Khan is going to build a 19-floor hotel in Bandra. The city's lucrative real estate market has always been a safe haven for these Bollywood bigwigs to invest their millions and buy marquee properties. Now, Salman Khan is one of them. Times have said that Khan's plan to build a hotel on the prime sea-facing plot at Carter Road, Bandra. Building plans approved by the BMC and accessed by this newspaper shows a 19-story hotel. The plot once housed the residential starlet CHS, where the Khans had purchased apartment and had initially planned to redevelop the property into a residential building. However, the family seems to have changed their plans. The proposal to build a hotel was adamant over a year in the name of the actor's mother, Salma Khan, who is shown as the owner of the property. It includes 3-level basements, first and second floors for cafe and restaurant, third floor for a gymnasium and swimming pool, fourth floor as a service floor, fifth and sixth for the convention center, and 7th to 19th floors for hotel use. The ground reality is that stars have heavily invested in land in Mumbai. So this is very, very, not, I wouldn't say it's surprising, but I feel that, the present government is very friendly, over-friendly with Bollywood. And they're making everything very, very conducive for them to invest. So now I wonder whether Thackeray's government was better than this government. I'm not sure. Because they seem to have everything on their plate. At least earlier, Paramveer Singh and Wazir used to put some vasuli on that. Here, I'm sure there's no vasuli. Ek gana de do, bas, ho gaya, transaction.
Yeah, so another interesting thing is, friends, that Salman Khan, his recent film Kisi Ki by Kisi Ki Jaan was a huge flop, right? Now, what he has done is he has struck a OTT deal for 5 years, and this OTT platform is Z5, right? And now Z5 has apparently given him some amount for being the exclusive OTT platform to have Salman Khan's films fully. So apparently now Salman Khan knows that he doesn't have much future in theater business, and but in spite of that, he'll keep releasing some films like Tiger 3, just for time pass and hobby, right? But he's looking at other avenues of business or money making, like real estate, and now you have this OTT thing. Yes, Sameer Wankhede made a big mistake by got trapped by his own bureaucrats' rotten system. He should have leaked these chats then, but remained silent for his boss at that point of time, says Srija. Read today that Nayantara is also building some exotic building or multiplex. Yes, yeah, and I would like to ask one more question: is Sameer Wankade's wife is also some actress? Is an actress, right? She also earns a good amount. So she could have also spent that amount when they went abroad on some holidays, right? So why they're only monitoring Sameer? Why they think only Sameer Wankhede is getting that much amount of money, right? If Salman Khan and Sanjay Dutt are free, then why is Lawrence Bishnoi in jail? These are all very good questions, such as Sky, because how Bollywood is closely linked with the top politicians in BJP and Congress. In all political parties, they have very close links with Bollywood. Colleague of mine said Kerala Story is not a good film. Okay, it's sad people are looking at it as a movie. It is not a movie. It is a commendable effort to reveal the truth that needs to be accepted first. Said okay. Are they preparing grounds to declare SSR's death as suicide by having Aditya Singh Rajput's alleged drug overdose death come out now? Same name, Singh Rajput. Yes, I'm surprised that many people have not picked on this in Twitter, especially Sonal. There should be some discussion, some retweets, some hashtag with this case. With 2,000 out of circulation, there must be some intense activity in Bollywood business houses and, of course, politicians' houses. All these in power seems to be care only about money. Yes, Mayaji, Modi is going to go very hard from now on, since there's only 1 year for the election, right? So I'm sure that you will have more and more shocking surgical strikes by Modi. A doubt is still unclear if SRK can show that Patan has earned 1,000 CR. Yeah. Why couldn't Salman do the same with KBK, KJ? He could easily massage his ego, showing KBKJ
Yes.
as.
Yes, actually, this thought crossed my mind as well. There seems to be something there, something very sinister in this move, Ajay. So yes, this is the same question I was asking myself.
Very disappointed and heartbroken by BJP India heading towards ruin if not taken any action against terrorism and corruption. Very
I don't
saddened by
understand in
Modi.
which context you're talking about, Shamoli. Nina, very shocking to hear about the TV artist. Yes, absolutely fishy. SW belongs to same rotten system, knows all the loopholes of the system, so he'll be able to handle it. Can you imagine this Ganeshwar Singh approved the whole investigation in the Cordelia, and then he pretends that he didn't know about it? The bosses were in the know-how that Aryan was arrested and those other people were arrested. Then they say that they were not aware of it, and Sameer Wankhede was on his own drive. The amount of lies these people say. Just joined, we'll catch up from the beginning. Congress has occupied southern India. This is scary. All I can say, BJP is harming themselves by being bystanders. Looking so fresh and lovely, Meena, ma'am, after the weekend. Thank you, Anupama. Yes, thank you. I did rest. No one will now catch drugs driven Bollywood criminals. Recently, BJP leader gave his daughter to a Muslim boy in UP. It's making viral. Is it because of Kerala story? Some Muslim cabal? Not sure of this. I haven't heard it. Haven't heard of this actor. Bollywood is a complete sham, says Divya. Absolutely. Yeah, back to you.
Yeah, now coming to the next piece of news, friends, and this is very interesting. Is that coming back to SRK again? And now his film Jawan is going to release in a couple of months, and apparently the Delhi High Court told Twitter to disclose information of some of the users who allegedly shared clips of this film Jawan, and the court directs defendant number two to, which is Twitter, to provide information of the accounts with advance service to the council so that the plaintiff can take appropriate action. And the council, which is Red Chillies Entertainment, which is the producer of the film, which is a SRK's film, right? SRK's company, right? And claimed that 5 accounts had posted some infringing material on Twitter, and those leaking this have access to the company system. The production house sought disclosure of the details of the account users on Twitter. Now, the High Court had last month banned various rogue websites and internet service providers from copying, recording, displaying, or releasing any stills, songs, audio, and video clips related to this film without proper license. Now, it's quite interesting to know, friends, from this that you can see the kind of power and influence that SRK has. That Delhi court is taking this particular case in high priority and preference. Right, there are so many cases that they can take, but this small case, of some people, apparently leaking these clips from this film on Twitter, right? And but how those people had access to the SRK's hard drive or whatever where the clips were stored, right? You must wonder, right? He has so much of money that he can hire the best internet security, he can hire the best network security to protect this, the audio and video IP, right? So it's all looks, some sort of publicity stunt, making some sort of hype. That's the way of spreading some publicity for this film by saying these film clips are leaked. Yeah. SRK may be doing this all to portraying himself as a sympathy, gain sympathy by, portray himself as a bechara majboor father being harassed by Sameer ji. Just taking his revenge, he said he will bring Sameer on his streets, says Zoya. Saddened as BJP and Modi ji were the only hopes of SSR, yes, Shumoli ji, and evil doings in the country. Only a private sting operation by an honest officer at powerful position can expose Bollywood. No hope from Mumbai police, CBI, or ED, says Ajay Kumar. So
Yeah.
now Manish Bajpayee, just before his movie releasing, talking about how SSR couldn't handle and industry politics, hinting maybe that's why it took his life. Why do these people always talk about SSR before release? Yes, Soya. Shah Rukh has spent huge amounts on PR, a do or die situation for him perhaps. Maybe Salman doesn't have that kind of money. Yes, this is what even I, understood. Can KRK praising SRK a lot of his hatred for SW? Okay, Sameer Wankhede was clearly seen on his YouTube. Okay, has been paid to take a U-turn on SRK, but calls Salman Khan a badao. Yes, so he has not been paid by Salman, I guess, Vinny.
Buddha. Calls him a
SRK
Buddha.
is doing his to feed his ego as I'm doing, as I'm everything attitude I feel and I pray for Sameer. Yes, Shimoji. SRK would have released the clips by himself. I wouldn't be surprised at this guy. Exactly, he's got an excuse to promote his new film. BJP is lost promoting secularism. Yes, today's scenario, sabka saath, sabka vikas is dangerous. All corrupt criminals trying to reach Modi ji. Then suddenly cases are squashed. Yeah, this is a very big concern, and you know, apparently maybe this is one of the reasons why BJP lost in Karnataka as well. I guess. I think we are losing against money power. Sameer Wankade's wife received a death threat today, says Winnie. Okay. He should be provided security, I feel, Sameer Wankhede in Mumbai at this point of time. Good evening, Shahnaz ji. Yeah, so coming to the next piece of news, friends, and yeah, it's regarding PVR and Inox. And PVR, the cinema exhibitors, PVR Inox plans to close around 50 loss-making screens in India. The company plans to shut down 50 cinema screens over the next 6 months. And these properties are loss-making or housed in malls which have reached the end of their life cycle with a little hope of any arrival. Now, apparently, this is very interesting that PVR in Inox is closing 50 screens in India, and it's quite surprising if they claim that SRK's Patan made 1,000 crores in the box office. Then why is PVR and Inox closing 50 screens in India? So from that itself, you can make out that it was a huge flop, and Bollywood has not had any single hit. So now coming to the real hit film, right? It is the Kerala story. The Kerala story has become a huge hit all across India. As all of you know, it has crossed 200 crores, right? Now, Ram Gopal Verma has wrote the Kerala story is like a beautiful ghostly mirror showing the dead face of mainstream Bollywood to itself in all its ugliness. It is difficult to learn from the Kerala story because it is easy to copy a lie, but very difficult to copy the truth. The Kerala story will haunt like a mysterious fog in every story discussion room and every corporate house in Bollywood forever. We are so comfortable in telling lies to both you others and ourselves that when someone goes ahead and shows the truth, we get shocked. That explains the death-like silence of Bollywood on the shattering success of the Kerala story. So apparently, I'm quite surprised that Ram Gopal Verma is now criticizing Bollywood by, admitting the success of the Kerala story. Right? What has gotten over Ram Gopal Verma is quite, funny. Yeah. So apparently, friends, you can see how silent, you know, most of the Bollywood people are with regards to the Kerala story. And even when Kerala story has crossed 200 crores, you know, we have hardly had any Bollywood film star commenting and congratulating the producer and director of the film. Yeah, it's over to you.
Yeah, did you hear that silly KRK saying how unjust the system is? Because Samirji is given relief when being accused of so many charges, but he was in jail only for tweeting against Bollywood. Can't stand it. Minaji, remember Golgappa minister warning Arnab in last interview about having riots created by his words. Does BJP now want to push SSR case under the rug as an excuse not to run the risk of riots? Finally, I got to watch Kerala Story in UK, says Vidya. Ironically, there were a lot of M's watching it. Won't be surprised if that's true. They don't care who the kids have, who has kids with who. Money and power is their only religion. PM Modi mentioned Kerala Story. 200 crore on Kerala Story is a real number. Now, not the fake number or the money laundering like the
Yes.
other movies.
And despite it being initially banned in Bengal and Tamil Nadu, touched the sky.
KRK is a telephone booth. Pay him and he speaks good about you, says Winnie. Very nice, this thing. KRK made a video and posted today saying Sameer is guilty. I thought at least he'll support Sameer, sir, as he rose Bollywood. But for him, SRK is a superstar of all time. When the actors are getting security, why not Sameer ji? Bollywood can never be exposed fully as a string master is putting strings on big politicians as well. Last heard, Rothschild and Soros are controlling the film. Yes, it is the Illuminati, Kunzru. We know very well because the way they they behave is all according to their rules.
Yeah, speaking of that, friends, I would like to show you an interesting picture. And this is from the recent Cannes Film Festival. And you can see Urvashi Rotela. You can see the color of the lipstick. It seems some weird accent of blue, and you can see that she's copying Aishwarya Rai also. So, what is the deal with Urvashi Rotela, who does not have a single film, and she's being invited for the Cannes Film Festival, right?
See, actually, the Cannes Festival and all this, these Miss Universe and all, they're all run by the Illuminati only. You see,
Yes.
and they are all left wingers. See here, you'll see that none of our films are selected in any category. Our people go there only for fashion parade. And they wear all these weird costumes. That usually we see in movies like Mary Poppins. Things in the weird Hollywood movies. Whatever is the whatever are the clothes there, those sort of costumes these people wear. But first of all, see if you look at Aishwarya now in the recent Aishwarya picture in a green costume. I don't know what she looks like. I mean, she looks like something coming out of a jungle, and only with a small face popping out. Okay. Then you look at the other people who are there. For example, all this Rothela and all the other people. What weird costumes are these people wearing? And what are you see? If we all know that a woman is beautiful when she dresses well and she looks good, and we're not talking about Western garb or Indian garb or ethnic garb. If she wears a beautiful dress, anybody will admire her. But look at the kind of clothes these people wear. And who are these designers? They must be designing when they are high on drugs. That's why you have red and green and blue and everything like a peacock they go around. And they can't carry their clothes themselves. They need about 10 people to carry their clothes. And then even in these silly, yes, look at this. What is this? It looks like she's carrying a church with her. All she needed was a cross on top. Look at, I mean, this is ridiculous. And then on top of all that, you have Khushbu. She's another, attention seeker. She comes and poses there and see, I am the only one who's wearing ethnic dress. I am very proud of the sari and this thing, blah, blah, blah. But Khushbu, who's going to look at you? You know, you're just a politician now. You're not an actress. Who's going to look at you? So all these people vying for attention, and it looks absolutely strange when these people go there. So I would rather call Cannes, Cannes the fashion show for Indians and others. I would not call it a place where they show movies and where they give them awards and blah blah blah. So this is something. See, again, when you ask me why is Urvashi Rautela there, Urvashi Rautela was there at other events also, like Miss Universe and all that. What is her this thing, you know? So I can't understand what is, and every time she blows kisses like Aishwarya Rai, as it is now, Aishwarya Rai is fossilized. She should be packed and put in a suitcase and sent back to India immediately, you know. And here you have Urvashi Rautela blowing kisses, and she's blowing kisses to who? Paparazzi is not even looking at her, because paparazzi themselves are racist. If you are white in color, they will come behind you. Then if you're black, they'll say, oh, kachara hai. That sort of thing. We know that. We know it very well how it works in Europe. They're racist, and they will ignore you. So let us get this fact straight that Khan is just another useless exercise where we don't get any good movies are not selected and sent. All we see is these old actresses going there and showing some thigh and some boobs. That's all. That's it. Nothing more than that. So let us not even give it the importance that it deserves. They are all looking like witches on Khan. Yes, absolutely, Maya. Red flow background and black is satanic ritual. They perform by invoking lot of people energy of audience. Here I told you divided streets. See, in the earlier session I did tell you that a lot of the top, the celebrities, their legs were broken, and they were all in casts, and they're all a part of the satanic cult. So what are they doing then? What sort of self harm are they doing to please their masters? Recently, Priyanka Chopra, wearing a weird, crazy dress, it seems stripped and fell on stage, and her husband and media put their cameras away and started helping her. In real life, who wears these clothes? Absolutely, you know. And you should see, even when Priyanka Chopra came to for the Ambani event, and she saw Karan Johar at the entrance, she started laughing very loudly and hugging her husband. Now, her husband is actually, first of all, I'll say that he's quite dumb. Okay. On top of that, this reaction from his wife, and he looks at her. What is now? What has made her go rabbit? It's a question. And then she cracks some joke, and then again looks at Karan Johar. You know, he is not so savvy with Bollywood weirdos. So at least somewhere you can appreciate his innocence, because at least there is, I think, 20 years difference between the husband and wife. Because when he was in a cradle, she won the Miss Universe, isn't it? So, anyway, I mean, these are the things that they do. And now all his only job is just like Munmun Mauni's husband, to open the door of the car, or to hold her purse, or to put her stiletto show for her, or if she trips, to pick her up, and every time she comes off stage, oh, bye, you've done so well. Done what? Given a smile, you mean? You know, Vidya. My husband was saying that the Kerala story wasn't as brutal as some of the English movies made on ISIS. Absolutely. He was saying they probably went really soft on the. No, it's not that, Vidya. See, a lot of the scenes were cut off. A lot of the crucial scenes were cut off. I don't know how many scenes were cut off. So a lot of the essence of the movie has actually gone. Still, despite that, it has made an impact. Touch the sky. Why are Bollywood actors ashamed of Indian cultures? Why can't they wear a sari or lehenga to these shows? Well, they are all Hollywood creatures. Just weird how that Shilpa Shetty husband with the mask. Should authority check underneath the mask? She might be transported. Shahnaaz, nice one, yes. We need new actors with real talents for this. The Bollywood, which was forced on its knees to be finished, needs to be finished. Welcome.
Hi.
Hey Mangini, they are kachara, not worth our attention. Yes. And then on top of that, Aishwarya got trolled, for carrying her giant-sized baby also with her. Now the girl has grown taller than Aishwarya, So it's like carrying a giant-sized baby with you wherever you go. And now this girl doesn't know how to react to paparazzi. So she acts like a cute 5-year-old, every time giving a dimple smile, and looking at her mother for appreciation, or for seek permission to pose individually. And all those permissions are denied by the mother. Now, if you can also guess that if the Thaliwali mommy was also there, what sort of drama they would have created in car. Aishwarya is looking like. Yeah. Priyanka Singh also said about SW, who she is not supporting. She was threatened by him, it seems. Yes.
Hi.
Yeah.
Why are Bollywood actors ashamed of Indian cultures? Why can't they wear a sari or lehenga? Okay, we're taking that high wondrous nature.
See, now here, I'd like to tell you something, friends. See, it's very clear, like somebody also said that, they are completely controlled by Soros, or, So it's the truth, because as, I think, who is the one who said that? Divided states. Yeah, divided states, it's very true, because every time you look at Big Boss, you have that one eye. Okay, and all these crazy symbols are there in each and every thing that they do. Like, for example, the dress, the clothes that Shah Rukh Khan's son Aryan Khan was pushing. Look at the color combination. Here also there are satanic symbols. Okay, whether it is a drink that they're selling, the alcohol or whatever it is that they're selling, everything has that satanic touch to it. And if you see that, see all the other things, like the harassment of young women who come into the industry is all okay for superstars like Shah Rukh Khan and Salman Khan and Amir Khan and all the Khans and the Akshay Kumars. That is all okay. But catching this Aryan Khan and putting him in jail is taboo. That should not be done. Girls can be put on drugs, gang raped. They can be, videos are taken to blackmail them. All that is okay because they belong to someone else. They are children of other people. Not a word about Suhana or Aryan or about what is that other girl, Saif Ali Khan's daughter, or about her, you know, or about
Sarah.
yes, or Sarah, or about Amir Khan's girl's daughter who's always in a bikini, even on a birthday, you know. So we can't talk about them. We need to show our fatherly, motherly feelings only when Nepo kids come. Which means when a Janvi comes, we should say, Ayo, this is Sri Devi's daughter, let us pamper her. Or if we see any other kid, as we see Ananya Pandey, whatever, Chunky Pandey ka beti na, take care of her, even if she's wearing nothing, literally nothing. This is what I've been seeing in the past few videos. She's been literally wearing nothing and looking like a skeleton. So their children are all should be sheltered and taken care of, and they will become the fashion icons who will teach our children to wear nothing and smoke whatever they want. So we will destroy our own society as per their rules. Maya says, all Illuminati artifacts, black, red combo, weird witch dresses, purple lipstick, it influences people sending out vibes, which might affect the brain function towards what they want. Absolutely. Akshay says, now Ria is given an opportunity to work in roadies as a mentor. Absolutely. So here, it's very clear that let me just take this one also. Zoya says Salman tells Nawazin Siddiqui he is not an actor, but a star who's recognized because of his attitude and swag. Actors only act. Stars don't. In a way, directly admits he can't act. You remember? Let me tell you. See, when Aryan Khan was arrested, you remember the frenzy of action that took place. Salman Khan took his bulletproof car into, I think he was literally going to go through this one. What is the name of his house? Uh,
Manat.
Shah
Manat.
Rukh Khan, Manat. I
Manat.
thought he was going to go through Manat. That's how they went, as though they're an army, going to do some mission. So what was Salman Khan and Shah Rukh Khan so scared of when Aryan Khan was caught? Because it was leading to bigger drug dealers. Because you see, we know about Arjun Rampal. We know about his brother-in-law. We know about the fact that he is a huge drug dealer, international drug dealer. That's what was exposed during the time of Sameer Wankhede. They were all getting to the stage where all these international drug people were going to be named and shaped by Sameer Wankhede. So that is why all the Khans started acting here and there. Now even this Priyanka Chopra, who had divorced herself from Shah Rukh Khan and called him useless and whatnot in other interviews, now feels that she should protect Shah Rukh Khan. Now she has one more baby to protect. One is the one she got through surrogacy. I forget her name. Okay, and she has Shah Rukh Khan also the son to protect, and his son. So everybody should be protected from one man. We are talking about one man army, Sameer Wankhede. Look at how scared. This is literally dharma against adharma. You remember, Pandavas were only 5. and Kauravas were more than 100. And yet, Kauravas were scared of Pandavas. Why? Because there was truth and values in their side, and they had Krishna. Here also, all these people, you're talking about Sameer Wankhede, you're talking about SSR, okay? You're talking about people even in a small this thing. Arnab was also caught in it. You all know that Arnab is quite a straightforward guy. So all of these people were caught in it, you know. And the war went on. Now, see, let me ask you a question, viewers. If you were Sameer Wankhede, and every day mud is being being slung at you, how would you react? You would also start exposing what they have done to you, right? To show people that these people who are attacking are not clean themselves. So why are you getting upset when Sameer Wankhede is only protecting himself? And why Gyaneshwar Singh and NCB, the whole team, are you getting upset? When you yourself gave permission in the WhatsApp chats, Sameer, go and put them in jail, put them in, find them. Who are the names? Okay, Aryan Khan and Arbaz and all the Munmun Chamecha. Okay, put them all in. You are giving the instructions to your junior. Up to how you've got upset because the superstar now has a problem with it. And now you are being exposed as a officer who is not loyal to the country. You're from the federal agency, Gyaneshwar Singh. Now you are being exposed, as betraying your uniform. You're betraying the uniform by supporting Shah Rukh Khan and his allegedly drug addict son. You are siding with what? So crime is okay, drugs is okay, everything is okay. But Sameer Khan, Sameer is wrong. Wankhede is wrong. Now who's going to believe you, Gyaneshwar Singh? It was your duty to keep your bosses informed about every step that Sameer Wankhede took when he went into Cordelia Cruise. And each and everything was being followed with due, every rule was being followed by Sameer Wankhede. Then what is the problem with you? Now, some politicians say that no, it's not, you can't do it, you cannot touch superstar and his bacha party. That means you're breaking the rules. Get out of the uniform. We don't want people like you. Because it is our money. That is your salary. Don't think anybody else is paying you. The government is not paying you. It is our tax money that pays the federal agencies. We're talking about NCB, we're talking about CBI, we're talking about NIA, we're talking about ED. They're all under us. So please tell us that we can ask you questions. I was watching a mainstream channel and that man was so upset. The anchor was going to cry. He said, देखो क्या कर रहे हैं ये लोग शाहरुख खान से? वो क्या कर रहे हैं? उनका बच्चा को ये लोग अटैक कर रहे हैं व्हाट्सएप चैट दिखा के. उसको किसने बोला ये करने को? समीर वांखड़े को. तो उसको पकड़ के पूछताछ करना चाहिए ना. This is mainstream media for you. Every mainstream media is supporting Shah Rukh Khan. Why? They're paid by him. I don't see. See, if you are not paid, are you going to work free and say Shah Rukh Khan is free, is a king? No. Which means that you are also corrupt. Whichever mainstream media you are. So now, to counter all this, Aryan has put send something to NCB. Now we want to see what this dud has done. Then only we will know, who has written the script. Whether it is, Javed Akhtar or Farhan Akhtar. See, because the thing is a legacy being passed on. So let's see. Let's take a few comments, shall we? The message they are trying to give here is don't mess with these so-called celebrities or you will be severely punished. Sylvia says SRK cannot be compared with Nemo. Nemo looked cute, yes. Gyaneshwar Singh was Rajiv Shukla's bodyguard, the same Shukla who is a congressman, and in plain words, a kutta of SRK who even got him free from USA. The connection says it all, why they are framing Sameer ji. Maya says, Shahnaz, Nemo looked much better. Let us not insult him by comparing Shah Rukh Khan with him. Yes. We people of India are with Sameer Wankhede, says Patel. Wonder how they look themselves in the
They
mirror.
don't have a
And
conscience, Divya. It's only about making money.
yes, absolutely. SW was definitely under orders from bosses to take the action. He did, and now washing off their hands. Who will now work in the system if they fear being targeted for following orders? Ma'am, in WhatsApp chat, there is a line, love SRK. Who writes their own name like that on WhatsApp? I read in Times of India that the Kerala story was interrupted by Islamic extremists. The people stood up to him and he was already arrested by the police. Shana says, Nemo is my favorite. Remember those fish in the dentist office? I swear one of that big nose looks like Sameer was he is corrupt? He targeted because of his richness. Please start trending boycott Jawan from now. Yes, absolutely. So with on this note, friends, we will end this session. See you tomorrow. Thank you for always supporting us and for listening to our channel and giving us your valuable suggestions. Thank you. Good night.
Jai
Jai
Hind.
Hind.